the usual head to toes deep stretches. It always helps to sit on the top of a brick or top of a towel or something. Just lift your hip up. And then we will definitely do some core exercise for Anil swing. Anil ka golf swing ke liye he need to have all that, all this. So, and otherwise we have to do some core for no choice. Okay, jokes. So I sit on top of the brick or a towel or pillow, and then try to sit at the edge so that your knees are close to the ground. This helps to elongate your spine. Come to your meditative position. Very, very calm and quiet breathing. Each breath, disconnect yourself. Focus at one point, identify within your close mind. You can take your gaze to the tip of your nose, but eyes very, very little, of your eyes. Shoulders down. Take your focus to the toes. Release to the knees. Let them be heavy and melt. Hips. Sinking mat. Invoke your own personal mantra inside your mind. Start energizing your breath. Long, deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in, fill your stomach, rib cage, upper back. Breathe out, stomach, rib cage, stomach, rib cage, upper back. Hold. Sip a bit more and release. Abdomen, rib cage, upper back. One more, breathe in. Hold for a minute. Sip a bit more and release. Hand by your side, take it from the side, take it down. Look up to your thumb, elongate your spine, take your arms next to your ears, and take it down to the front. Breathe in, open your arms, open your shoulder, take it up. Thumbs together, pushing against each other, and put your arms next to your ears, look up, take it out. Last one. Take your palm, clasp them in front of your chest, the palm facing your chest, and then take it forward. Rotate your arms to show your palms to the front. Extend your arms. Take it up. Pulling behind your ears and turn towards your right. Breathing. Keep breathing. To the front. To the left. Just a bit more. Front. Take your palms again to the front, palms facing the front of the room, and then rotate it and take it toward the chest. Second round, do the same thing. Both the palms and the fingers crossed, palm facing your chest. Take it to the front, rotating, and now take it palm facing the front of the room. Extend your arms, taking it outside your socket. It's elongated, sitting very firmly on the ground, pushing the knees to the ground. Lift your hands up. Still looking straight. Both the arms are next to your ears. Elongate your spine. Breathe 5 times. Keep elongating, keep extending. Towards the right. Turning from your navel and trying to put both the front chest to the side. Push the knees to the ground. Come to center, left. Twisting, keep twisting. Center, take your hands sideways. Just rotate your wrist, take it to the side, release any tension on the shoulders. Just very gently shoulder rotation up and down. Release anything. Now let's do our head movement, pushing the pressure on the head, neck. Right hand up. Take the right palm towards your left side of your face. And then use the palm to push the face towards your right. Sitting very firmly on the mat. Gaze is set toward the sky, to the ceiling. Take your left hand by your hips. Walk your hand, walk your fingers as far as it goes. Let go of any lump anywhere in your body and your hips. Using the weight of your palm to pull the face towards your right. Keep extending and making the stretch deeper and deeper. Now, just take your chin to the chest without changing your direction of your head. Chin to the chest. Elongate your spine consciously. Keep pulling, pushing the face towards the corner on the right side. Up and release your arms by the side. And just see the sensation. One side of the face looks different than other. Extend your left hand, bend your knees, left hand, left palm goes towards the right side of the face, and it is pushing the face towards the left side. Your left fingers are on the side of your mat, right finger on the right side of your mat. Extend those fingers, walk towards the right, and use the weight of your palm to push the face towards the left side. Your gaze is toward the ceiling. Pushing and use the weight of your elbows and your arm, helping the palm to push the face towards your left. And now take the chin down to the chest. Elongate your spine. There's a tendency that you start slouching for your body to make up. Extend your spine, make it straighten. Walk your hands farther, chin down. Control, take your hands out. Now use your hand, clasp your hand, taking behind your head, just above your ears, behind your head. And take both elbows coming together to the front of the room, and then both the palms are pushing the face, the chin on the chest. This is extension of your back neck. Each breath, you push the head down and chin to the chest. Lift your head up. And this time, take your arm, make a fist in front, and then put the elbows close to each other. Push this fist under the chin, and putting the chin, pushing the chin up, and your head going to the back face. Push your face, shoulders down consciously, so that the shoulder is up. Consciously push it down. Now push your head. Blink your eye a few times. Come to the center. Put both the hands on your knees. Also bend. Extend your neck. Take a neck rotation. Take the chest to the chin. Chin to the chest. Breathe in towards the right side. Take your head to the back. Exhale from the left. Breathe in from the right. Back. Left. Ujjayi breathing. Breathe to the right. Back. And to the front. Other direction. Chin to the chest. It goes towards the left. Very, very consciously extend the rotation. Nothing is moving in your body except your neck. One, breathing to your left. Elongate your spine. 2, 3, take it back. Side. In the head straight. Just feel the difference on your face. This time take your hands to the side. Again, thumbs towards the ceiling. Extend your fingers wide and as if somebody is pulling the arms from your socket. External rotation by taking your thumbs to the back. And then take it down, thumbs down. Extend your chest. Now rotate, thumbs coming to the front, to the ceiling, thumbs facing the front of the room. Taking it down. Now thumbs facing the back of the room, palms facing the ceiling. Keep rotating. Extension of your arms, fingers very active. External rotation, the thumbs coming to the back and down. Rotate back, thumbs coming to the back, to the top of the, and then to the front, then coming down, and then thumbs facing the back of the room. Last one. Both the arms on the knees. Just do micro rotation of your shoulders. Hands on your knees. Elbows very close to your rib cage. And then take your shoulders to the front. Lift it up towards the ears. Take it back. Down. To the front. Ears. Open your chest. Down. Front. Lift it up towards the ears. Open the chest. And down. Reverse. Take it back. Open the chest. Take your shoulders to the ears. Front. Very mindfully. Rotation. Opening the chest. And down. Maybe your spine. And your spine. Shoulders again a bit. Come to your eagle pose. Extend your hands to the side, both the sides. Cross your right hand on top of the left. Then rotate your left hand and the right hand, pushing both hands on your palm. Get this up. Now lean forward and then extend. Lift your hands up and extend you further. Not very far, just gentle tilt of your shoulders, both the shoulders at one place, and then try to bring it closer and lift your elbows in front of your nose. Keep lifting. And then with control, just take it down. And now this time show your right palm to the ceiling and the left hand is pushing the right palm from the top. So left palm is facing the ceiling, right palm is facing the ceiling. Left fingers are pushing the right palm, and you take it. Again, focus on your shoulder. Both the shoulders are at the same distance. Extend your spine and then show the fingers towards the earth. With this, take your head up, look toward the ceiling. This helps to extend our neck. 1, 2, 3. With each breath, you should be able to take your finger down and down and down. Your hands are not extended, they are still close to your chest. Lift it up, and just release, and then just put it on the neck and just enjoy steep stretch on your shoulders. You face a lot of muscles moving inside your shoulders. Then extend your hands sideways, take it back, then clasp your hand behind your back, and then open the chest. There's a counter to the did what we did. Look up. Again, take your hands by the side. This time cross, and this time your left hand go on the top of the right, like a scissor. First you lift your right hand up, and left hand come from the front, and then this time your right hand is pushing the left palm. Both the elbows are together, both the shoulders are together. This time when you extend it up and then take it down, bend forward. Chin to the chest. Open and extend your spine and then bend a bit more. Lift your head up, again spine straight. This time lift your arms up, neck toward the ceiling. Try to push both the shoulders at the same line. There's a tendency that your left shoulder will go front and right back. Now push this together and both at the same height. Now show your left palm to the ceiling and right fingers are pushing the palm, and then take it down, keep pushing, keep pushing. Push the finger as much as possible so that they kind of touch the ground. Release. In counter, take both the arms behind your back and then turn your hands. Again, show your palms to the back of the room. Lift your hands up, clasping your hand and lifting both the hands up behind your back. Down, on the knees. Again, rotate, release any tension on the shoulders. Third one, put your hand in front of you, clasp. Everything is connected. The entire elbow, both elbows are as one unit. Palm, palm rotate towards your right, front, left, back, right, front, left, back, right, front, left, back, reverse, left, front, right, back, left, front, right, back, left, front, right, back. Again. Now we'll take a spinal twist. Again, extend your body. Sit tall. The left hand goes on the right knee. Right hand goes behind your back. Very simple, just twist. Again, extend your chest. Twist towards your right. Consciously push your right shoulder back and left shoulder front, so that both shoulders are parallel to the side of the wall. Close your eyes, both hands are very firm. The left arm is pulling the right thigh, right knee, and right knee is pushing. Forward, turn back. With the spine. Ensure that your knees don't lift up. The knees are pushing to the ground, and your palm is pulling the knees to the ceiling. Create firm grounding. Take your neck back, and with your closed eyes, take the gaze towards the left corner of the back. You are taking your eyeball to one corner of the meditation. Then take your right hand on the left knee, left hand very, very firmly planted on the back behind your hips. Push the shoulders, the right shoulder turning, twisting, left shoulder turning, it's fine. Back, shoulder, shoulders to the side and left shoulder back. Arm is pulling the knees up and the knee is pulling the down. Breathe in, extend your spine. Take the page, the eyes closed, in the corner of your eyes. Try to visualize back right hand corner of the room. Neck is turning. Breath in, extend your spine, breathe out. Center. Both the knees on your, both the palms on your knees. Extend your chest, and with control, with the chin looking up to the ceiling and now bend forward so that your chin is leading your body to the ground. Not your head, the chin. Pushing both the knees from your palms and chin is leaning forward. This helps you to extend your spine. Now take your head down, pushing both the knees by your palms. Surrender. Once you are here, then take your hand away from your knees and walk it forward. Each breath, extend your spine. That helps you to put the elbow down. If this is too much, use your towel in front of your face or pillow or whatever to just have a little bit of rest of your head onto surface. Or each breath, extend your lower back, put your hips down, push your hips down, and head slowly coming to the mat. Let go of any lock on your knees and on your breathing. Don't hurt your lower back. Keep extending. Back to center, lift up. Rest your hand behind your back. And open your chest in between your shoulders. Look up, counterbalance, like a seated cow pose. Both hands on your knees, seated cat. Low. Seated cat. Pushing the abdomen inside and taking the chest and chin to the chest. Using your arm to guide your movement. Take arms, pushing the elbow down. Take the chest out between your arms. And take head up. Once more. Down in cat. Spine. Take both knees up to the ceiling. Both the knees up to the ceiling. Extend your toes a bit further. Extend your hand between your knees.
and then take your hands. Now, whatever, take the hands, bring it, and both the palms to the side, and your elbows is inside your knees. So basically, you have this both these hands going by the side. Then push knees inside. Both the knees are pushing your elbow. Look straight. Don't overdo it. This is just a counter of all the shoulders movement. Release both the hands by the side. Extend your chest. Do the windmill or windscreen. Both the knees go to the mat. Come back to center. Go to the right, left. Releasing everything on the spine, picking up your feet. Let's go on completely. Now, getting up. Back, sit on your towel or sit on your. This time, take your feet and then put it on the left, right feet on top of the left. You could be here. And take the crease of your arm and put the toes there onto the arm. And the right hand crease of your arm is taking the knees on the arms. Extend your left leg and rock your baby. Again, keep your chest straight, rocking your baby. Keep pulling the baby, the toes close to your face, as if you want to kiss your baby. Extend your chest, pulling the knees and then pulling the toes close to your chest. Then rock your baby. With control, put your toes down. Again, both the knees bend. Same thing we will do on the left feet. So rocking our baby. First is take your toes. The left toes come on the top of the knee. Left to come on the top of the right knee. Then extend your left hand so that the left knee is on the left hand elbow crease, and then right hand crease you have the left toes. Extend your right hand, right leg, and then rock your baby. If the baby is crying too much, you got to rock a bit more. Hip opener. Now open your chest, sign your chest, and get it plump. Then move your baby. Ensure that your extended leg is very active, so don't make it passive. With this one, take your baby, kiss the baby, and then take it close to your face. Rock it, rock it, rock it. Deep rotation. And then take it down. Take it down. Still sitting on your rock, on your brick towel. Extend, make a V. As wide as you can. Some people have got more flexibility, especially the ladies. They can make a bigger V, and can make lesser. Extend your chest. A couple of things we can do. One is a simple one is that try to hold both the toes, and then sign your chest. Pull the toes towards the feet, your face. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, and then see, can you lean forward and take your head down. Keep pulling the toes. If it doesn't happen, then also fine. Ensure that your toes are very active. Once you are here, once you get this good support, good landing, take both the palms in between your feet and lean forward Bend forward. Both the toes are very active. Do a very gentle hip rotation. Your thighs, which are opening to the side, rotate it towards inside, and that helps you to extend a bit further. If you've got a little more flexibility, try to take the elbow down, but again, keep looking forward. Back, 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 come back. Put the legs together, and take your towel out, and let's do Paschimottanasana. Extend your feet. Sit on the Dandasana, remove any excess flesh from your butt so that your sit bone is very, very firmly on the mat. That helps for your Paschimottanasana. You can have your knees bent, slide forward. That always helps so that you can go to your limit slowly. Open your chest and then slide your left leg, left heels. Slide right heel. Keep showing your chin to the front, pulling the toes towards your face, pushing the knee and pushing the heels to an imaginary wall in the front. Both the feet are close to each other. If there is a micro bend in your knees, release it and make it lay straight. Each breath, open your chest. Breathe out, sink. Extend your back, sink. At some point in time, you should be able to bend your elbow because the fingers are pulling the toes, and then your feet is very, very active. Keep extending and sinking. 1. Extend and sink 2, extend and sink 3. If this is easy, you think, take your hands, palms outside of the toes, and then pull the toes from the side. Extend and sink. Lift up. Up. Bend your knees. Immediately take the counter. So we take the reverse tabletop. Whenever you're sitting, just take your hand 9 to 12 inch back. The feet is bending, like no knees is bending. Open your chest. First, you put the weight on your toe, on your feet, on your palms. Lift up. Now, the trick is take your head hand and lift your hips up and up and up. Rock from one side to other, release any tension. 1, 2, open your chest. 3, 4, lift your hips up again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sit down, sit down, cross your legs, again, put the legs straight and quickly come to tabletop. Tabletop. First we just walk the toes, go to the balls, now rotate anything. Align, not going to rotate the cat and cow, just tuck your toes. And the first one, take your hips to heels. Push your, and then lift your knees up. And then very, very gentle, like a wave, taking your hips up. Heels that is still lifted. We are on our toes, pushing the toes back, taking the head close to the mat. And like a ripple, come to a plank. Like a ripple, knees down, come to upward facing dog. Again, lift your hips up, high plank, hips up, ripple. Go back to your downward facing dog. Both the heels are pushing to the mat. Both the palms are firmly pushing to the mat front. So heels are pushing the mat to the back and front. Now when you're here, consciously open your shoulders wide so that you create a space between your ears and shoulder. Consciously bend your knee a little bit, micro bend, lifting your hips up. That helps you to take your head down to the mat. The more you push, the more your head goes closer and closer to the earth. Open your shoulders. Again, come back. Normal down facing dog. Lift your heels up. Right on your toes. Knees bend. And then lift your hips up to push it back. And ripple to the front. High plank. Knees leaning back, down. Again, upward facing dog with the knees lifted, tucking your toes, then push the body to the front, and your chest is shining between your arms. And rock side to side. Your thighs are very, very strong like a stone. You're pushing the waist down to the mat while it's not touching. Forward. Leaning back, forward, back, forward, back, and again come back to down facing dog. Release anything that you have created in your lower back. Before we go down to our Ustrasana position, we will do 2 rounds of sun salutation in the Hatha style, but very, very mindful. Your left feet in between your palms. Right feet in between your palms. Left knee go down. Untuck your toe. Lean forward. Anjaneyasana. Take your hand again to the chest. Lift your hands up. Lean back. Pushing. Keep taking your arms next to your ears. Gaze towards the ceiling. Gaze towards the back of the room. Standing your chest. Sinking your hips. Hold the hands next to your toes. Lift your knees up. Right leg meets the left leg. Back. Again. Down facing dog. This time with left leg coming between your palms. Drop your right knee down. Anjaneyasana. So first one, untuck your toes, hand on your knees, pushing the hips down, hands on your chest, lift your palms up. Extend first, extend your arms next to your ears, and then lean back, sink your hips, your knees. Left knee is leaning forward, trying to push ahead of your toes. 1, 2, open your chest. 3, sink your hips. 4, take your knees further ahead. 5, hand again next to your palm. Come to down facing dog. Enjoy the sensation. Both the knees on the ground. Both the knees on the ground. There's a couple of positions you do. Camel pose and twisted camel and things. So first, we will enhance our wrist, create some strength on the wrist. So fingers facing towards the knees, both thumbs are outside towards the mat, facing directly towards outside the mat. Knees are hip distance apart. Tuck your toes. We will just try to sit on our heels. If distance is too much, bring the palm closer to the knees so that it helps you to sit on your heels. And take your head and look forward, open the shoulders. Trying to push the palms onto the mat. It's not about sitting, it's all about pushing the palms to the mat. You need to lift a little bit up, maybe come a bit closer. Keep pushing the palms to the mat. Once your palm to the mat, push the mat from all the 10 fingers. And then keep it back, standing. And you will find a very deep sensation running from your wrist up to your elbow and to your shoulder. Lift your wrist with positive prana. With each breath, it becomes easier and easier. Come back. Take both these palms facing the ceiling, thumbs inside now, touching each other. Consciously rotate the shoulders to the front, not a big distance between your knees and your palms, but this is enough because you're going to take it back. Mindful of not hurting your wrist at any cost. So even though you're not able to sit, you just sit in normal position. That's also good as long as you feel something is happening on your fingers to the back of your wrist. Come back. Now we will just come to a puppy pose. In puppy pose is simple Anahata Asana. So first you come to a dog, a tabletop, extended tabletop. Then take your palms down, take your elbow down. Now consciously your hip is exactly the same position on top of your knees. And you take your head down. Extend your arm further and try to take your chest down. Puppy pose for Anahata Asana. The more you push your chest down, the more effective it gets. You're breathing with your core firing away. And with each breath, you're melting your chest down to the mat. Keep melting. Eventually, your chest should come down to the mat. Again, walk your hands back. And then take the empty hat. Come to Ustrasana, the camel pose. Use your towel to protect your knees. In case you don't have your towel, then bend your mat so that your knees have got an extra cushioning. First you tuck your toes. Tuck your toes. And on your Astasana, Ustrasana, camel pose. Ensure that your waist and your knees are the same line and it remains like that throughout this twist. And on your waist, flexible one can untuck your toes, the not so flexible one can toe tuck your toes, or even though you don't want to bend back all the way, use your palms to push the bent waist forward, elbows inside and lift up, or alternatively, take your right hand, take it up, swing by the side, or touch the hip. Left hand exactly the same thing. Take it up, take your gaze following the fingers, and then take it down. Once you are here, there's always a tendency that you lean back, push forward, down and push forward. As if there is a wall in the front, and you're pushing the wall right from your knees to your waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, hands on your waist. Quickly go to child pose to get longer. In case you feel a bit dizzy, use the child pose to get back the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand on your waist, Uttanasana in. This time, take your right hand up, take your right hand to the side, and then left hand up, and then lean towards your right side. And take your fingers to the mat. So your left hand is pushing and stretching the left side of the body, and the right hand is pushing with the fingers, maybe 2 fingers, maybe 3, maybe cup, but always push the waist forward. In case it is too difficult, use the towel or use your pillow to put your fingers down. Extend your hand forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. Come back, hand on your waist. Feel the stretch on your waist, on the side. It's very, very simple, very, very gentle, but very effective poses. This time your right hand go up, left hand you hand gradually tilt towards your left, trying to push my right fingers, also left finger on the ground, and push your waist forward. Right hand is leaning towards the left, maybe 1 finger is on the ground, maybe 3. Oh God. Look towards the ceiling. Pushing the waist. So don't sink your hips, pushing the waist. Maybe 1 finger is enough today. Maybe your pillow and put it. Come back, enter. And then immediately sit, go back on your heels and lean forward. Come to child pose. Extend your arms forward. Head down. Push your hips, heels. Push your head up. And then before we go to the seated position, we'll take a Surya Namaskar. Lift your hands up on the mat. Come back to your tabletop. Tuck your toes. Up. Put the hips to the mat. Head is in between your arms. Your gaze on your navel. You can't see the heels. Heels are belted hidden behind your toes. Look forward. Right leg come in between your palms. Your leg come between your palms. Halfway. Forward fold. With the stretch in the body, you will find the fold becomes much easy. Palms by the toes. Hands on the side, lift up. In, down. And with the side, hands up and back. Forward fold. Halfway. Right leg go back. Knees down. This time, put your hands by the side, lift up, and both the hands are pulled towards the mat. and your knees are bending, especially the left knee. Eventually, the flexible people should be able to take their fingers to the mat and look back. Plant your hands, come to down facing dog. High plank. Chest and chin down. Ashtanga Namaskar. Under your toes, slide forward, cobra. Not down facing dog, it's cobra. Touch your toes, down facing dog. Right leg in between your arms. Let me go down. Again, same thing. Hands by the side. Down, pushing, facing up. Both the hands by the toes. Lift your knees. Left feet meeting the right foot on the top. Halfway. Forward fold. Hands up. On the left side, hands up. Bend back. Forward. Let them go back 4.5 feet. Down. Again, lean forward and take your hands by the side, pushing the fingers to meet the mat, the earth sometime in future. Look up. Both hands planted next to your toes. Down facing dog. Push the mat, heels hidden behind your toes, gaze to the navel. High plank. Extension down. Ashtanga Namaskar. Push the chest. Chin under your toes. Slide forward. Consciously cobra. So you don't lift beyond your navel. So your navel is the final point where you lift. And chest up. And tuck your toes. Down facing dog. Left leg come in between your palms. Right leg go down. Untuck your toes. Stand up and push the hands to the mat. And look up. Plant your hands next to you. Lift your knees. The left right knee, leg is the left one. Halfway. Then halfway, extend your back and flat back. You can hold your chin wherever. And then you hinge forward. Take your palms next to your toes. Head is hanging. Palms up. Your hand. Breath. Normalize your breath. Four, 5. So now we click back to our Gomukhasana. So hands up. Forward fold. Halfway. Plank. Ashtanga. Upward facing dog. Down facing dog. And then drop your knees. Tabletop. Then stand on your knees. Sorry, before the knees are up. Sorry, go back tabletop. Then put your right knee in the middle of the mat. And the left knee goes behind. So both the knees are stacked against each other. Widen your toes. And then with control, stand on the knees. Your right knee is in the front, left knee is in the back. Then there's a tendency to push your right waist back. Left leg forward. extend your toes further and then sit back on your Gomukhasana. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Maybe today works, doesn't work, doesn't matter. Gomukhasana. Lift your left hand up, then left palms in between the shoulders, right hand up, right hand is on pushing the top of the extended elbow, and then both this you stretch on the right side. Back, extend your arms, this time your right elbow on the top, right palm in the middle, left hand to the palms, putting elbow towards the left side, doesn't go much. Come back, hands down, palms by the hips, extend, walk your palms. Outside. Come back to center. And again, extend both the legs. And immediately come to Baddha Konasana. The cobbler pose, extended for cobbler pose. So have two palms the distance apart between your groins and your heels. As you know what we always do, take your palms, hold the toes from underneath, extend your chest, push, take your elbow outside the shin, keep taking your chin forward and dropping it down. Take your head close to your toes, lift your head up. Okay, extend your feet. We'll go back to camel pose or tabletop. Tabletop. This time, our left leg in the middle of the mat, right knee is behind. So pushing our weight on the knees. Stand up. Stand up. So weight on both the knees, extend your toes outside. And with control, and sit on your Gomukhasana. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Take both the palms out, knees stack against each other. The more you take the palms and the toes out, the closer the knees get. Sit here tall. Push your weight on your sit bones. First one, take your right hand up, bend your elbows, the right palm in the mid back, left hand pulling the right elbow, take it towards the side. Towards the left side, look up to the ceiling. Up, back, extend your arms, this time your right, so left, bend, elbow bend, left palm between the mid back, right hand pulling this towards the right. Extend both arms, this time right hand go by the side, left hand lifts up, stretch. This left hand goes toward the side, right hand lifts up and stretch towards the right. tuck, and both the legs. Come to Baddha Konasana this time, which is closer. Both the knees are closer. Hold the book, or hold the toes together. Extend, bring it closer and closer. Use your elbow to push the knee down. Extend your chin forward. Then push it down and take your head down. Use your elbow to push the knees down. Eventually the knees should come to the ground and your chin to the ground. Lift up. Then take your hands by the side and your feet. Control. Lie down on your mat. Very, very gentle. Lie down on the mat. Two positions here before we go to our down. Very, very firm. Please take your grounding correct. You will do a bridge pose and shoulder pose. First, you bend your knees. As usual, we do 5 times, 5 breaths 3 times. Rubbing your fingers to your heels. Then with control, first you put all the weight on your toes. Lift your hips up. Take your weight on your shoulders. And then clasp your hand behind your back. And then underneath your hips. So shoulders are wriggling inside, pushing the mat from the top. Take your chest to the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly vertebrae by vertebrae, upper back, mid back. And then lift up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down. Last one. Hips up. People who have got a lot of core energy left, put your weight on your left feet. Right foot lifts up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right foot go down. Put the weight on the right feet. The left feet up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down. Then vertebrae by vertebrae. Upper back, mid back, lower back. A quick windscreen. Instead of shoulder stand today, we'll just do the Garudasana crunches. Create that deep heat in our core. Extend your feet. These 5 times. Bend your knees gently. Take your grip. Right leg on top of left. And then just wrap it around. Use your right toes to wrap around your left shin. So we got this right. Extend your hand up. Right feet is on the top, so the left hand should be on the top. And then Garudasana. Extend your feet, extend your hands. Be ready for 5 crunches. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. You can do more in your free time. Extend your arms, unravel your leg, and just see the sensation and the heat created in your core. Please let it go. This time, the left leg on top of right. it around nicely. Both the legs are as one unit. Since your right and left leg is on top, so right hand have to be on the top. Cross your hands. Then we have our entire body as a one big unit. Each part of our body is integrated to other. Nothing is hanging or dangling. Stretch your arms and legs. Start with each retention, breathe out loudly. Release both the hands, both knees. Now take both the knees close to your chest. Wrap it around. Side to side, massage your spine. And rock and roll 10 times without touching the toe, touching the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then let's sit back. Sit on our Sukhasana, the last one. And sit on your Sukhasana or Ardha Padmasana or extended Sukhasana, whichever works, or maybe Vajrasana also. Calm down your breath and experience those very simple movements and the heat which it has created within our body. Scan your body right from your toe to your head and send your love and your prana and your focus very part of the body. Fill it up with fresh air. Let's take a couple of rounds of Kapalabhati before we go to Shavasana. Close your mantras. Breathe in. Breathe out. I suggest it always helps to put your hands, so left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly. Let's start. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now breathe in. Start. Now 5, breathe normal. The last one, a second. Now breathe in. Breathe out. Now breathe in. Start. Release your Ujjayi breathing and get to your normal breathing from nose, out from nose, nose. Sink yourself, melt on your mat. Very heavy, breathe in, and every breath you are sinking forward to the mat. Hand on the chest. Namaskar Mudra, chin down. Using mantras. Om Aham Sarvasya Prabhu Mata Sarvam Prabharvati Iti Matva Bhajanti Mam Buddha Bhava Samarpita Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Vahe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwavanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Tanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Deep breath in and chant Om with me, soulful. Keep your vibration in your body and send positive prana to every part of the inner self. Breathe in. Thank you all for joining this practice with me today and sharing your positive energy. Thank you to all our gurus, to our parents, and everyone who have influenced our lives. Thank you to founding father of yoga. Thank you all for sending our love, dedication, our best wishes, kindness, compassion, and positive energy to someone whom we have dedicated our practice to, or everyone whom we think we can influence in good, positive way. Thank you to the Supreme, the Almighty, the most powerful, for guiding us and bestowing us with His amazing nature and a good life. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Take your thumb to your third eye, bow down. Thank yourself for fulfilling your intention and joining yourself on the mat and helping you to get that little bit better with every practice. Slowly lie down on the mat. Your toes are mat width distance apart. Hands are 3 feet wide into the mat. Curl your fingers. Untuck your toes. Untuck your pelvis. Release the arch from your lower back. Sink your shoulders to the mat. Your toes are very heavy and they are opening to the side. Look towards your right, look towards your left, right and your left. Then come to your Shavasana.